Cool. When we last left our party, Sky Snatcher the Tabaxi Rogue, Beans the Axolotl Rogue, Lila Salix the Wood Elf Druid, Art the Tiefling Fighter, and Shank the Goblin Paladin, the party had fought a big bull that was released by a bunch of snake people at the festival. There are more snake people that came out of the woods, and one multi-headed, clawed, large snake person that the paladin engaged with, casting a sphere of darkness around the two. The ones that came out of the woods, half snake, half man, like Nagas probably. Or wait, no, they're the Snarms dudes. They had snakes for arms. It's fine.
It's fine.
They captured various people from the festival. A lizard folk that looks like a crocodile and is all white. A member of Snatcher's tribe, and Jingle, the Kenku from the Shroud.
Yeah, but my tribe can go fuck itself, so who cares?
Was Jingle the one that almost... Oh, sorry.
What matters?
No, continue.
Yes.
Was Jingle the one that almost killed me with pie?
No. That was an Aarakocra. That was a full bird. This is a Kenku.
Got you.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Regardless, the combat ended, the beast vanquished by Rakim, and you all, the darkness also faded, and behind the paladin is the creature ripped apart, dead. I will also note that the battlefield she was on actually looks like there's frost gathering in that sphere of darkness. And all over the creature. But that's where you guys left. Snatcher's mother, as well as those who were captured, were put to sleep, and Snatcher's mother has not yet woken up, as well as the two members of Snatcher's tribe. So... Ooh. That's what happened. So what do y'all do?
I log into D&D Beyond because I forgot.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You're fine.
Thank you for not letting the giant snake monster murder us, paladin friends.
Well, we need to listen, we have some priorities here. As a player, we need to unstone our boy, but as a snatcher, I only give a shit about my mom.
That's fair. She seems safe, though she is asleep.
I'm just gonna shake her violently and tell her to wake up.
She doesn't wake up. She remains asleep.
Anyone know any magical wake the fuck up spells?
Actually, hold on. Wait, let me look.
Oh, God.
I'm not sure you want me casting magic on your mother, full disclosure.
Is this an altruistic action?
I don't know! I got to see if I've got a spell!
If she has one that's appropriate, we'll roleplay it out.
No, I have lesser restoration, but that doesn't do that. It does blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Use it
That's
anyway.
all I've got.
Shit. This'll work, pay me.
Oh, wait.
What?
This'll work, pay me.
Did you just tell me to pay you?
No,
Who are you talking to?
I'm being Shank talking to Snatcher.
Oh.
This will definitely work.
I'm not allowed to lie. I can't even extort you.
You could extort them if it worked.
If it worked, but it won't. I don't have a spell that does that.
Oh boy. Yeah, no, she's otherwise unharmed. She's just asleep. Rakim, for their part, actually goes to the other lizard folk. They are packing up and getting ready to leave. Rakim's just gonna carry the other lizard folk. Rakim is good at medicine, probably. Yeah, no, they might leave him there. I don't know. They're still asleep too. All right.
Beans crouches next to Acacia. and kind of just like really gently like puts a hand just like right in the middle of her forehead.
Slide her up.
And he just kind of like pat, 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 pat.
Son, I don't think that's going to work.
She snores a little bit.
Oh, she's snoring. That's a good sign. Keep doing it.
She
Hey, is
still.
that
He puts his little hand in her ear.
ew?
You put your hand in her ear. It's a cat's ear. I don't know the structure, but it's probably not.
I mean, it depends on how small your hand is. You could get a ways in there. You just shouldn't.
Just should.
He's basically doing like every now and then I just stick my fingers in my cat's ears when there's
Yeah.
see if it'll wake her up.
Yeah,
Because they're very sensitive and stuff like that.
The little like lumpy bit in the ear. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh my
I like-
god, there's many lumpy bits in a cat's
The one that kind of like sticks out a little bit that you gotta like you just like touch it like it's a dangle.
I think I know what you're talking about.
You know what I mean? You got cat.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking in my cat's ear trying to find what you're talking.
Hold on, I'll find a diagram.
All right. Regardless.
Very
Listen, he's basically just like tries to tickle her ear, but he could just kind of puts his hand there, stops because he's like ew.
This bit.
Sure, I'm very familiar.
The yellow bit.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were talking about.
I love
Is
that
that
shit.
barrel of water still there, or did we knock that over?
It's still there. Regardless, whatever you try to do, she doesn't appear to
I'm
wake up.
pretty sure Beans knocked over the barrel of water.
Oh, right,
when he
because
was
you're a big froosh.
That's
Fruit.
probably for the best. She would have drowned. I was just gonna stick her in the barrel.
Please don't
Yeah,
baptize my mom.
Beans kind of just. Beans is not pleased. Beans appears extremely,
I have.
and then just shuffles, and then he just kind of shuffles off somewhere else, probably over to where the. Oh fuck! My brain cell broke.
I'm looking for where's Poppy on the map?
She's down on the map. But question for all of you as this is happening. I keep forgetting, which of you actually wear your bracers?
I don't.
What bracer?
Oh, right. So, Shank, when you joined the Lupus, you were given a magical bracer that fits to your arm and lets you enter the city whenever you want. It is a symbol of your membership. You don't have to wear it, but whether or not you wear it, I like to know.
Beans usually wears it, but usually it's like around the neck.
Yeah.
If it was given to me, I was gonna wear it because it's free. It is now part of my wealth.
Yeah. All right. So in that case, as this is kind of happening, and as Snatcher seems to be shaking his mother and trying to wake her up, the paladin actually kind of walks over to you guys. And since Shank is the only one in this group wearing this, she turns to Shank.
Beans is also wearing it, but Beans is like a child.
You cut out for a second there. Did something happen in between? Was something happening to the bracer?
No, since Shank is the only one wearing it and
Beans
identifying.
is wearing the bracer. Can you hear me?
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, no, I can hear you, but Beans is also like a child. So
Yeah.
she can tell that Beans is a child. She doesn't know why a child is in the Lupus, but she's like, you know what? I have bigger
Dear.
problems right now. She goes
Shake,
to
like, not fully hidden, but like, shield up, ready to run.
she goes to Shank. She's like, "Are you hurt?"
No.
No? Okay. Well,
Oh.
you're part of the Lupus, correct?
Why do you permit Bull to be here at the festival?
I didn't know what it was. I thought it was a construct of gnomish make, but apparently I was wrong.
She looks like she's trying not to swear out this woman because she would absolutely be ripped in half.
Regardless, multiple people were captured. I see you were able to save one. I can take her to the temple, one of them. Probably Mayros's. They might have magic that can help her if she's still asleep and you've been shaking her. The people who are turned to stone, I can help them too. But I need people to go after the ones who were captured. I'm going to send Justice, and I'm going to send you and whoever you choose to take with you.
Well, I may be busy.
I can pay you if you need that.
Ugh. I'm not allowed to say I don't need it.
Beans, like, just kind of grabs his bracer and just kind of swings it. Like, he just kind of, like, waves it in the air, like, yes, I
see we have volunteer.
I'm in earshot of this.
Yeah,
so I'm
you're
right
in
next to-
earshot. Everyone would be in earshot of this conversation.
Cool. I'm just gonna take out
Child.
my bracer also and hold it up.
Okay, I don't feel comfortable sending a child, but all
The
right.
child wants to go.
Don't worry,
Beans-
I've committed murder before.
Beans just goes, I can say fuck.
Because my mother's
Okay.
asleep and when she's awake, you can't.
Okay.
That's skill.
What'd you say?
It
Hmm?
It is the best skill. Also, I raise my bracer to volunteer too.
Yeah, I will say Lila raises hers because she's with you guys. Because she's there, I guess. Even though she's not physically here. Rip.
In spirit.
She's here in spirit.
Sometimes I still hear her voice.
Stop saying I'm dead.
Okay, well,
I could be wrong, but I think Lila wears hers.
I think maybe. She's also a druid, and druids don't typically wear metal. But
That's true.
that's
Really?
only. Yeah, no, that like it says in the class description, you don't wear metal. But again,
Wild.
yeah, again, like it's fine, whatever. Regardless, Lila is joining you on this portion of the adventure. She actually just raises her voice, Justice, and he comes over. And she's like, I need you to go with this group of people to recover those who were lost.
Beans waves at Justice.
He gives
I scowl at him like it's his fault.
a wave back in size. I will give you all, and she kind of reaches into her bag, 15 platinum now, more upon retrieval. That's 1,500 gold.
Damn. That's not at Shank's voice. It's me going, damn.
Beans starts counting on his little finger and keeps counting on his little fingers. He doesn't really know how money works, so he stops.
Good. All right. So you get half. You actually no. She would hand you 16 because that's probably easier to divide around. It's a round number. It's easier to divide for all of y'all. So 16 platinum, 1,600 gold. Because she's not handing it in gold coins. 'Cause that's just
Oh,
too
God.
much.
One at a time.
Just one at a time. No, she takes out like a coin purse and gives it. Honestly,
Throws
she
it like
gives it to
Gertrude.
Justice because he's the most responsible one here.
There.
Beans is watching with his. Okay, he can't really widen his eyes. They're wide in spirit, and he really looks like he wants to eat them.
I can take your friend. She's pointing at Snatcher's mother.
That's my mother, and
Okay.
we need to wake her up because even if we take her with her, I think she needs to eat, and I think she needs to be awake for that. Unless you have some kind of IV and someone qualified to use it.
Hold on, let me see. I'm going to make her make an Arcana check. Okay, that's a lot. And what spells does she have?
Beans just
Good
IV is for
question.
juice. Beans says IV is for juice.
Yeah.
Nope, none of these will work. Actually, she does have something that might work.
Uh-oh.
She kind of reaches out and casts Dispel Magic on your mother. I'm going to make a check for her. That's a 20.
Oh!
Natty 20!
She backs away quickly from the paladin.
And as she kind of touches your mother and concentrates for a moment, you see your mother's eyes kind of blink open.
Holy shit, thank you!
And she wakes up. Okay, well, good. And Acacia kind of speaks up. Snatcher, what happened?
All 6 arms slurp her into the coat.
Okay.
So here's what happened. We got attacked by a gigantic fucked up bull whose head was in the ground. Some guys turned people, including one of our employees, into stone, which I think would make a really cool decoration, but I think these guys might disagree, so we're gonna have to vote on it. And also, you got fall asleep, and I forget which tribe member got taken. Was it Zebra?
Let's say it was Zebra, because I forgot what I assigned them to.
I think it was Zebra.
When Snatcher says the fucked up bull thing, Beans whispers "fuck" really quietly.
Beans, don't swear in front of my mother. Only I can do that. Anyway, Zebra got taken, presumably to get eaten by the bull, but I think we killed it, so I don't know where they're taking him now. Her? I think she's her. I don't know where they're taking her now.
Well, you should, I know you don't like them, but you should find her.
Why?
I can't do anything, and you seem to be stronger than I am.
Oh, this is like
Do it
this
for
is
Mom.
like what humans describe the feeling of beating your dad in a basketball game. Yeah. In the meantime, though, you and I guess the others maybe, but you specifically should stay at my place at Bean Bar until I get Zebra back, which might be never.
Okay, yes, where is it? And I assume you just describe how to get there.
I shittily draw a map on the back of one of my pamphlets.
Okay. Yes, I'll go there. Okay.
Beans really gently kicks Snatcher and is just like, and just says like very loudly, "I need the bird.
You need the what? You cut out. Sorry.
Like, I need my bird."
Oh, your bird. Remind me what the fuck that is.
Beans holds up one of the little oh fuck, I don't remember what kind of rock that he but he holds up one of the other ones that he has. It was one of them. I don't remember if it was I think it was I think it was probably like agate.
Probably, yeah. Sounds about right.
Yeah, I'll give you back. Yeah.
But yeah, he picks up he pulls one of the chips of agate out of one of his pockets and waves it here. If he was tall enough, he would be waving it. So it's probably close to one of the faces. It's fine.
A face.
Yeah. Well, all right then.
is Oh, I forgot how to do her voice.
Oh
well.
no, it's okay. It's been a couple weeks.
You'll
Cap.
figure it out.
Required for payment.
Going is required for payment.
Yeah.
You won't get paid if you don't go. I can't force you to go, but I can give you incentive. I need to stay here and deal with... And she kind of points at all the statues with them. It'll take a few days.
So where did Beans see where they kind of took?
Yes, you saw you all collectively saw that they all kind of headed, the ones who weren't, so the one who took Jingle, specifically, teleported. You have no idea where that one is, but the other two went to the west. They went this way.
All right, Beans is just going.
Yeah.
Beans is not waiting for anyone. He just go.
Whoa, little buddy! Holy shit! And I'm gonna like skip and follow you.
All right.
I have a question before we embark on this quest.
Yep.
Miss lady friend.
Yes.
Do you know anything about the snakes? Like, what was that about? Do you know why?
I honestly have no idea. At all.
Okay.
I called back. Oh shit!
Okay, okay. Thank you. We will be back. Farewell. And then I go off after Beans and Snatcher.
All right, you guys start going on an adventure that Justice is joining you on.
Yeah!
Thank you for joining.
Poor Justice.
He was
poor
mandated to
dude.
go by his boss.
Real life Murphy is excited. In-game Snatcher is going to be singing 99 bottles of beer on the wall the entire way.
God.
I'm gonna bite your face off your face.
Probably like
It's okay, I have 2 more.
Art's gonna stick to Snatcher's Justice's side like a lost puppy.
Oh.
Good.
okay. Can I roll investigation to kind of have any vague idea where things are going?
Yeah. I would say, like, their tracks are easy to see. I don't think you even need to roll a die because they were not going at a slow, careful pace. They were going fast. There's been recent rainfall, so it's easy to track them.
Oh, good.
Okay. Okay, this is gonna be a stupid question. Did I ever get my fucking hit?
Your hip?
Did I get my fucking hit points back after my nightmare ever?
Not
Nope.
yet.
Nope.
Okay, that's what I thought. I wanted to
Still
be sure.
cursed.
Still cursed.
Got mine back though.
Yes, because you had...
No, according to my character sheet, I didn't get hit at all.
Yo.
Same.
Fuck
I
yeah.
ran away.
Hell yeah.
Coward, fucking coward high five.
Well, I mean, you were trying to take your mother back, so his turns were wasted on, like, grapple checks.
That's true, yeah.
So he didn't actually, harm you. He was just desperately trying to wrestle your mother away.
Yeah.
All right. So here's the fun thing. Instead of preparing D&D, I decided to play Spiritfarer for 3 days straight.
Oh, big mood.
I love
So
and support you.
it made me cry. It's a very good game. I recommend. However, this does mean I'm not in any way, shape, or form ready.
Too bad.
Oh well, we're playing now, boyos.
Buckle the fuck in, kids.
Buckle the fuck in. I mean, I have the next bit prepared. I just don't have any enemies on the map. It's fine.
Was game fun though? That's the important thing.
Game was fun.
Yeah.
Game
Good.
fun.
If there are no enemies on the map, we win by default.
No.
Favorite type of winning.
Ha ha ha, no. So, you guys start traveling, and these tracks are easy to follow
The
for
interviews
the...
are 10 minutes late. They legally have to let us go.
These tracks are super, super easy to follow for the next few days. After a couple days, they kind of, become sparser. And you guys notice something odd. At the end of the day, they had a head start, so you would expect their campsite, or signs of a campsite, to be further up the trail than you guys. There are no signs of a campsite. There are no signs that they rested for the night for the first few days. The let me see. The fourth day into travel, there is signs that they rested. There's signs that they had a campsite that they rested at. But other than that, you're going multiple days without these people resting, to the point where they'd be too tired to move. Just given.
Huh. They're switching out? Makes, are they meeting other groups and then just dispersing?
Well, they'd still need to rest if that was the case. I mean, they don't just turn into the other people. Now, my guess is they're using some kind of magic to keep themselves upright. Some kind of keep going spell. I don't know magic. I'm new to it.
Really bullshit.
Just fantasy Adderall.
Fantasy
It's just
Adderall.
fantasy Adderall.
God, I wish I could get some fantasy Adderall. Please, I just want to be functional.
Oh god, that's a fat ass.
You cut out, so you just said that's a fat ass.
I really am talking about.
You really am talking. That's all we heard. It's very good.
All right.
Can I make I don't know, would it be investigation or survival to try and figure out what the fuck?
It would be... what are you trying to determine? Are you trying to find other tracks, or are you trying to determine whether or not you know of a spell that could do this kind of thing?
I wouldn't know a spell. I knew the bowl existed, which was wild. I think I want to see if there's other tracks, because I think she thinks they're somehow switching off and other people are replacing them.
Okay, then in that case it would be an investigation.
Okay, that is 6 plus nothing.
All right, 6 plus nothing.
I don't know shit.
Yeah, there are certainly... Well, maybe there aren't tracks. You kind of lose the plot. You start following, squirrel tracks at one point, and you're like, wait, no. I'm not hunting squirrels right now.
Oh, no. Just real hungry.
Distracted.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I grab something real quick.
My ADHD is seeping into Shank.
Oh.
Poor girl's going senile.
Yeah. Really sad.
It happens to us all.
It happens to us all. Happens to the best of us.
And the worst.
And the worst. All right. Here's a fun thing. No, I'm just talking to myself. It's fine.
Okay.
Worrying.
Travel. There we go.
Okay.
There's my travel document. Great. Cool. So, you also notice as you guys are traveling, Justice is fucking slow.
Oh, God.
You've never noticed it before because he sits at a desk, but he actually walks with a limp. It's not a super noticeable one, but he does walk with one.
I'm gonna go up to him. I'm gonna go, hey, bud.
Yes.
Hey, bud. So can't help but notice you got a bit of a nasty leg situation.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Well, no, I'm not so much worried about you. I mean, I am worried about you. You're a lovely person, but I'm more worried that perhaps we may be going a bit slow, and I'm wondering if I, as a very large cat, can have permission to carry you for at least a little while, just to help speed us up a little bit.
Absorb another, why don't you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
It'll help the leg.
So okay, can we talk in private for a second about what happens when I carry people?
What?
Okay.
I'm gonna
Oh my
pull
God.
her aside.
Shank is scowling in your direction.
Listen, I'm making sure no one else can hear me. This is just me and Justice right now, which I'm sure makes it even more suspicious for Shank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Fucking
go,
freak.
I have a weird condition that you'll discover when you're in the coat, and I ask that you not mention it or judge me for it.
Okay.
Okay, can you promise? Can you do a pinky promise?
He does.
Why do I need to be in the coat?
Does he even have pinkies?
Yeah, he does.
Oh, yeah.
He's a man.
No, Snatcher.
Oh.
Snatcher has like elongated anthro toes. It's fine.
Horrifying.
Horrifying.
Say that.
They don't use the word pinky in his language, but he understands that like the one that's furthest on that side is the pinky.
Okay.
Close enough.
Yeah, close enough. Justice gives you a reluctant pinky promise.
Okay, great. And then I scoop my 6-arm scoop him into the coat. Shank just hears whispering and then sees and then hears
I want to whip a rock at him. How do I do that? What do I roll to throw
I'm
a
gonna
rock
lose
at?
0 hit points in the big fight and lose 1 hit point to Shank in the middle of a walk through the woods.
Shank, friend, do not throw rocks at the scary eldritch horror cat.
You cannot stop.
We
will not stop
the
me.
scary eldritch horror cat. The scary eldritch.
How do I
horror cat
throw a
from
rock?
Ragnarok.
You throw rock by
a what?
rolling a dexterity check.
Cool. That's a. Oh, the 3. I don't do nothing.
No, you miss completely. Snatcher just.
Actually, that's a nat 1.
Oh, you hit yourself with
Fucking
the
just
rock.
eat the rock, I guess.
When the rock
Cool.
comes off a tree behind me and comes back and hits you.
Yeah, well, you go to huck the rock and you miscalculate. Like, you know when you try to do an underhand?
Oh god,
Yeah.
yeah.
You try to do an underhand, but you don't let go in time, so you just hit yourself in the face with a rock.
Yep.
Oh, fuck, no!
Snatcher just
My money maker!
Okay, while all of this is happening, can Beans look around, like, could I look around, like, the other people's campsite?
Yeah, sure. Roll an investigation.
Awesome. I'm gonna use the dice you gave me for the hologram.
Aww.
Wow, that was a 6 plus 5 with 11.
All right. You don't find much. You find the usual, what you'd expect from the campsite, from a campsite. You know, they seem to have cooked a dinner. They seem to have slept a bit, and there's a faint outline in the dirt of the snarms, I guess. I don't know.
Did they leave anything at all? Even if it's, like, functionally useless?
I like, they left. No, because I think they're fairly condensed. I think that they were sent here to travel, so I don't think they left anything, because they came here expecting to
Yeah.
do a quick outbound mission and then go back, so they didn't carry much with them. There's like the remains of a fire, but besides that, there's not really anything left. You know, there's the remains of a fire. There's some where you, like, it looks like they didn't even have bedrolls. They kind of just set up bedding with jungle foliage. So there's that.
Ooh.
Yeah. Very bare bones operation.
Beans just rustles in the leaves.
Alrighty.
He's looking for stuff, but he's just finding leaves and probably some leaves.
You find probably a snake scale. No, snake scales don't fall off. Never mind. You don't find anything. I was gonna give you a
Shed
Is this
maybe a bit of
nighttime there?
tabaxi fur, but other than that,
Wait, tabaxi fur?
they have a tabaxi with them. Tabaxi shed.
Oh, I just didn't hear you.
Yeah, no, you find definitely some of Zebra's fur, like kind of
Oh, fuck.
stuck in a branch, but
Beans immediately takes it to Snatcher.
Oh, I don't give a shit, but thank you. I'm
Beans,
helping you because I'm nice, and also because my mom wants me to.
Mother said I must. Yeah.
Beans rubs the fur on his coat until it's all staticky, and then sticks it like on his like cloak thingy, his sack that he wears, and then he just sticks it to Snatcher's coat and leaves.
Oh, fine, jeez, okay, I'll leave it there. God.
Wow.
So many things are happening in this tiny child's empty little head.
Empty. No thoughts.
No thoughts, head empty, only beans.
Only beans. Okay, I don't need to know that. I just want to know stats. Stats.
We don't need to know about your empty head.
No, I'm
We
yelling
need
at
to know
Google.
about your health stats. What the fuck is a yakko?
What?
What do you mean?
What is happening?
Sorry, could you hear that?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I took the headphones off.
What the fuck are you talking about?
My brother's DMing me in the other chat.
All right.
Oh, I actually have an important question.
Yes.
Are we resting at all during this journey? Because I would like my spell slots back.
Yeah, no,
Oh, I am.
you guys take a rest each night as normal.
Okay, great.
Unless you
I'm-
want to keep pushing yourselves.
Nah, I have no one I need to get to. I'm doing this because it's safer with them.
Theoretically have someone I need to get to.
Beans would really want to keep pushing, but he just falls.
Yeah.
There's a scene I've been meaning to have with Justice for a while, but
Oh.
I don't want to like take away from anybody else.
No, please, I need to stall for time.
Okay, so for time, cool. We'll say it's like some night where we're not walking anymore at camp. Maybe everyone else is either asleep or getting ready for bed. I'm just gonna kind of sidle up to Justice.
Evening.
Hey, good evening. So, how you do? How's the leg?
It's fine. Doesn't.
That's good. Your family didn't die horribly. That's pretty good news.
Hopefully they didn't.
Yeah, no, they're okay. Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen my husband since this all happened.
Oh,
That's a horrifying thought. I saw him at lunch.
well, I mean, we'll help. But your daughter's okay, huh?
I hope so.
Oh, I forgot he had a kid.
Far more awkward than I thought it would be.
I'm sure she's fine.
Yeah,
You know,
no,
my
me
husband is
too,
strong.
me
He's a
too.
druid. It's fine.
Yeah. The only people who were taken were like the little weaklings, like fucking Zebra. Anyway, so this is awkward. You're a father,
Yes.
as established. Okay, I'm also a father, but like recently, and so. There's a listen, Day. There's a reason he stacks on himself.
It's like a can of Pringles.
Like, Snatcher thinks of little as weak. That's why he must be big.
Snatcher is full of anxiety. It's great.
Snatcher, thank you so much. He goes, so in my tribe, the kittens are raised by the community. Like there's a whole everyone has theoretically an equal part in raising the child, except for of course the mother has the most responsibility. But I'm just one very tall man or woman. I don't know how gender works. I'm one very tall cat. And I mean, it's been kind of hard to raise him on my own, and I'm not sure if I'm doing it right, and I don't know, you have a partner, but you are also, to my knowledge, and from what I've seen, a species that is comparatively very alone in raising children, and I just want to know if you have any advice?
Well, my daughter, she's only 6. She doesn't have.
I don't know how old Beans is.
Yeah.
Shit, I should probably ask.
And I don't take her on wild adventures. I don't. You know what? You do your own thing. But I find, just listen to them. They'll be fine.
But he doesn't really communicate. I mean, he does communicate, but he doesn't talk very much. And sometimes it's hard to understand him, or it's hard to, through no fault of his own, there's no problem with communicating with him. It's more that sometimes I have a hard time understanding, or, I'll think I understand and I don't. And,
It's a learning process. Like you said, you're new at this. I find, each kid, and I'm not an expert. I have one daughter, and she's nothing like me or my husband. But
sure.
It's a learning process. Each kid communicates differently. You
God.
You just gotta find out how he talks to you.
Yeah. Thank you. I know we don't really hang out much, but I mean, besides the whole adventuring thing, I can't stop taking him out. He's also a fellow protagonist. Besides that, how do you think I'm doing so far?
Oh no.
I mean,
Well,
you're
taking your kid to see some death snakes.
I'm not gonna judge your parenting style, but I would never take my daughter on an adventure like this.
I worry that if I didn't take him with me, he would run off and do something on his own. That's how he lost his arm. I'd rather, if he's going to go out on an adventure, I'd rather I be with him for it.
Okay. Well, you're trying to protect him. That's good, at least.
And aside from losing an arm, I've so far succeeded. And then he got the arm back, which I'm taking credit for.
All right. Okay. You're probably doing fine. I don't know you that well.
Never
so
No, I figured you wouldn't. But I also figured that you would know yourself and fatherhood pretty well.
Oh no.
Yeah, just mute Beans for a second.
Oh, it's fine. They left. I'm sorry.
Okay. It's okay. Can you repeat yourself? Because I didn't hear anything.
Oh, it's okay. I said, oh fuck, what did I say? Shit, I was distracted by the screeching sound. Oh, I said, I know you don't know me very well, but I figure you would know yourself and also the concept of parenthood very well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So, good talk.
Yeah,
Also, thanks
just-
for mentioning all the arms I have.
Yeah, just listen to her. Listen to him and, find out what he likes. Engage in
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you ever want to get carried again, you let me know.
Okay.
I'll probably carry you whether you like it or not anyway, so, if you want it, it's best to say it out loud.
He nods.
Well, bye.
Good talk.
Snatcher.
Bye. Yep.
Snatcher goes to Beans, and he kneels down. He goes, "Hey, bud, you getting ready for bed?"
Beans' head pops out. The rumpled pile of cloth that is his, and he just kind of his little eyes just kind of like slurp into his head. Eyes work.
Hey, bud, you feeling up to talking?
I did not understand that. You're gonna have to repeat that, like out of character.
Are you feeling up to talking?
He nods.
Okay. What's your favorite color?
Aw.
Beans just kind of sits for a second, and then he pulls one of the blue chips of cobalt.
Oh, you still have that. I thought you ate that and almost died. Please don't put that in your mouth again. Okay, give me a second. And I go through my inventory, which is multiple pages long. I have some shells. Okay, can I say one of the shells is blue, Jesse?
Sure.
Cool. I'm gonna pass you, Beans. I'm gonna pass you my bluest shell.
That goes straight into his mouth.
Oh,
I pull it out of your mouth. I have food if you want it. Just don't eat things that aren't food. Hold on.
You
why do
can't.
you not feed your child food?
He's not gonna eat it. He's just holding it in his.
Hold on. I have
Like,
actual.
considering most things that are that shade of blue do contain heavy, probably he does.
I mean, he ate a brick before. So
And
Snatcher,
it's poison to him.
Raw.
as long as he learned from his gosh darn mistakes.
Look, this
He
fucking-
it's okay. He lets the shell out slimy and he puts.
Okay, good. All right. Okay, I love you, boy. Kissy. Give kiss. Come here.
To your dog?
Beans is very confused. He just kind of blinks for a second, and then he goes to tip his head forward to give Snatcher the top of his head, and he just like headbutts him in the mouth.
Snatcher smushy. And then I go back outside to Justice and I go, "Hey, Justice, I got another question.
Yeah.
What do you do if your kid keeps trying to eat poisonous shit?"
You keep an eye on him. But
Okay,
there's
what do you
not
do?
much you can do.
What do you do if you actively have your eye on him and he still does it?
You know how people have, when they have dogs, they just pull the thing out of the dog's mouth that they shouldn't
Good,
be
so I
eating?
did it right. Okay, good.
Beans just like, you're
Yeah.
not gonna eat it.
You can't put it in your mouth. It's gross. It's been in my pocket. You don't know what's been in my pockets.
I'm gonna
He
poke
sticks
in
his
wherever
tongue
the
out
fuck
at you.
they are and tattle.
He sticks his tongue at you.
20 years.
Justice, the tall one, will not feed the child.
Listen, I have
This
food.
horrible freak keeps giving him terrible
Beans,
food.
you want food?
Beans is looking back and forth between Snatcher and Shank and Justice, and he's not processing any of these words. He's just like looking between you guys and is just very confused.
Nutrient deficiency has caused the child to become confused.
Okay, fine, Jesus. And I'm gonna hand him some of my rations. Just hand them to him.
I will say, I think Lila has like a feature where she can feed people. Someone does, I think.
I don't.
Stop giving him shit he's gonna put in his mouth.
Regardless, she's a
You know he will.
she's a druid. You guys have food. It's fine. I hand wave it during the wet season.
I'm giving food to my boy.
Beans looks really confused, and one of his own rations, probably some like fish jerky.
Okay, I put my ration back and I put my hands on my hips and I go, see, Shank, see, he's fine.
You have not fed him in so long. He does not know how to eat, and you are proud of yourself.
Look at him, he has fish.
Horrible freak.
Fuck.
I fuck off. I don't know what I was doing before this, but I leave and go back to wherever the hell I was.
Probably
Beans
a
is,
tree, you know.
Now that Beans has become aware of his, he's gonna chew on.
All right.
Jeez, okay.
I'm gonna go to bed.
No, it's probably the best.
He looks tired.
Beans wave at Justice, like full arm wave at Justice, with his free arm. The other one is still like, he's still just gnawing on the jerky. They don't have very much teeth at all. It's kind of like Velcro in their mouth.
Yikes.
He gives a wave back and then goes to sleep. He's tired. All right.
Poor man.
So, yeah.
Poor man.
When Beans is satisfied with how much he's chewed on the jerky, just gnawing on it, he just kind of like bites it and holds it in his mouth for a second, and he thrashes his whole head like he's trying to kill it.
Oh my god.
And then he just swallows it whole.
I love him.
I love him. He's not Snatcher's son. He's mine now.
Care.
He's not Justice's. He's Jesse's. He is my son.
Jesse just shows up in game and just picks
Grabs
up the boy
Beans.
and just
I love
walks off
salamanders
into the
so
door.
fucking much, guys. You don't understand.
Just grabs Beans, walks off with him. You never see Beans again. Beans has ascended to the DM plane now.
Oh my god.
In a nice aquarium.
Yep. All right. So you guys rest for. I'm assuming this is like the second or third night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In that case, because I was going to do a thing to Shank, I'm gonna drag Shank to the one-on-one. Bye.
Oh no.
God.
Hello, Day.
Just do that? I thought I'd have to leave.
Nope. I have the power to just drag you here.
Hey, grab me by the fucking ankle.
Like a
Get the
monster
hell
from a
with me.
horror movie, I drag you to hell. So,
Yes.
Shank, you bed down for the night. I don't know in what way you sleep, but it's probably in mud or something.
It's probably, I mean, whatever it is, I'm clutching all my shit because, you know.
You've dug
all
a
these
hole.
people.
You've dug a hole for your shit, and you're sleeping on top of that hole.
Listen, I like that.
If you dig a goblin-sized hole and then lie on top of it, no one can get your shit because you're on top of it.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Perfect scenario. As you sleep, you start to dream. You kind of open your eyes to a dark space, devoid of any light. You can hear sounds as you kind of blink your eyes open in this space. You hear screams, you hear cries of battle. and you feel something grab you by the ankles from behind.
Oh, it's you come to take me to a different plane,
Yeah.
taking me to another chat.
As you kind
Scream and kick at it.
All right, as you kind of scream and kick at it, you notice, you hear a sound, it gets kicked off of you, but you feel other hands grab you, and behind you, you can see a scene of battle. Orcs and goblins fighting each other, fighting demons and devils, just this terrible battle scene where everyone is fighting, people are dying and then coming back with grievous wounds, still fighting on. And you are being dragged into this scene. Regardless of how much you fight and kick, it's just hands grabbing you and dragging you into this scene.
Oh no.
And as you kind of fight your way, you kind of, I assume you're trying to fight your way out of this scene.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. And as you do, you kind of look up, the dragging is dragging you down, and as you kind of fight up, you notice there's a bird just kind of perched watching this scene. A very, luminescent bird. Orange, red feathers, almost glowing white in this darkness and redness around you.
Oh, that's fancy.
Yeah. Kind of tilts its head, and you keep fighting, and eventually you do make your way to it. And it lands, it kind of flies off of the branch it's on, and lands on you, and you can feel the hands loosen. You're able to move.
I hold the bird and I want to run in the opposite direction, holding
Alright.
this bird.
All right. You kind of hold the bird, and, eventually it kind of flies off of your palm, but you're not grabbed again or anything once it does. And you start running, and you're running through a jungle now. Dark trees all around you. The only pinpoint of light is this bird. And it almost feels like it wants you to follow it. So you feel like you're probably taking the right step. And as you keep following it, shapes become clearer and you end up in a clearing. You see on the other side of the clearing are the people you're currently traveling with, sans Justice. He's not there. But, you see Art, you see Snatcher, Beans, Lila. I'm probably forgetting one. No, I'm not. We're fine. Because you're the 6th. You're the 5th. You don't see yourself.
That's a different nightmare.
That's a different nightmare where you see yourself across a field. And the bird kind of lands behind them.
I keep following the bird,
Yeah.
and if it stays near them, I'm going to stay near them.
All right. It does. It does stay near them. And as you reach them, there's this white light, and then you wake up in the morning.
Oh.
Being a paladin is fun because I can give you vague bullshit visions.
Ooh. This is exciting.
Yeah. All right. I'll put you in the other chat now.
Yes.
Oh God.
You all
Someone
wake.
If you weren't now.
Yeah. As Shank
You weren't
screams,
before.
you're all awake.
Beans scrambles up and
Get out of my hole.
Beans scrambles up so fast that he doesn't even really come up with his cloak, he just comes up out of his cloak.
I scrambled the fuck out of my bed hole. Jesse and I established that Shank sleeps in a hole.
Yeah,
She
sleeps in a
did
goblin-sized.
shit.
Yeah.
Puts my shit in it and then sleeps on top of it like a small dragon.
That's so amazing. Yeah, Beans shoots right up out of his cloak and then trips on, falls over.
Very good.
I mean, he kind of scrambles on all fours and like looks around until he sees Shank.
I don't have a good response for after screaming. I didn't think about it.
When you wake Justice up, he immediately goes for his sword. What's going on?
I'm just like patting everywhere, looking, getting the fuck away from the hole, which is weird because that's where my shit is, but I don't want to be anywhere near the hole.
You're in one piece,
And there's nothing grabbing me.
and there's nothing grabbing you.
There's nothing grabbing me.
Beans is like looking this way and that. Turns to Shank and he raises his voice like close to like he raises his voice very loud, like he's trying to match Shank's scream but not quite that loud. And he's just, why are you loud?
I don't know. I didn't think about it. I gotta think of a response. Hold on.
It's okay. Shank only knows two things.
I know
Scream
anger and
lie.
fear.
Scream and
No,
fear.
I'm not allowed to lie.
Yell and give me money.
Yes. My two emotions, sometimes at the same time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, is it daytime then?
Yes,
I'm gonna
it's
look around for the
morning.
bird.
You have awoken in the morning.
Cool. Excellent. I hate it. Everything's bad.
I'm gonna assume that Beans was relatively. Actually, I was gonna say that like I assumed Beans would be relatively near Shank because Shank's new and interesting, but also I feel like wherever Beans goes, Snatcher follows, and Shank doesn't want to be anywhere near that.
I don't want to be anywhere near that tall freak.
That's
I just stare at the hole for a second, and then I like
Oh
run
God,
at it
ow,
real quick.
fuck.
Like maybe I can be faster than the hole, and I want to get all my shit back together.
you're
And then I
able
wanna
I'm
get
so
the fuck
sorry
back
for all
away
of
from
the
the hole.
chaos noises. My horrible little man tried to jump up on my dresser and he fell off and I had to catch him.
oof. But yes,
Maybe.
the hole does not murder you as you grab your shit.
It doesn't matter.
Why are
It's a
you
symbolic
loud?
hole. We need to move.
Beans gestures his hands very in.
We need to go. Now. We cannot stay here.
Beans squints as much as he can. He just kind of like blinks one eye at a time.
I do not want to stay here. I cannot go alone. We need to go.
Beans just blinks again and again.
Is Snatcher awake
And
yet?
then he starts to kind of he like reaches down, shuffling his little cloak on. He says, "What did you see?" Wow, that's almost a sentence.
It is. That's a full sentence. We will not worry about this.
Is Snatcher awake? How about Art?
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm slowly starting to wake up over here.
All right. How's Art doing?
Art is in the bathroom.
Why are you wet?
She went and got the laundry while you were talking to.
Okay, that's
talking
fair.
to Shank.
Okay.
Sorry, my cat was in the bathtub. She's very wet.
Oh,
Oh, I thought Beans was asking why Shank
No.
was wet.
No.
Why are you wet? Don't
Neon.
you
She
worry.
always jumps in the bathtub and drinks from the drain while the faucet drips on her head.
Aw.
So every now and then she comes up and I'll pet her, and her entire forehead is wet.
Oh my god. Well, she's just how, like, you know how cats gotta lick each other to get groomed? She's just getting her head wet ahead of time because she knows you won't lick it. That way you'll just kind of smear it in with your monkey hands.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway,
Hi, friends.
Hello.
Hello.
Shank screamed everyone awake. It's up to you whether or not
Beans-
you want to be awake.
Beans sticks one of his arms through the hole in his, through one of the holes in his leg, and then pulls it back in and puts it out a different hole.
I go
And
grab.
he's just like, he's like, he's like, it's okay. It's okay. We had them too.
Beans lives in my heart, rent free.
Yeah.
Aww. He looks like
Horrible little parasite.
Little parasite.
Art is very confused and also not happy about the screaming.
Listen, nobody's happy about the screaming. I'm not happy about the screaming.
What happened? What's going on?
I just grabbed. You said Justice was awake, right? I'm just
Yeah.
gonna grab him by wherever highest I can reach. Kind of like I'm threatening to climb him, but I'm not actually moving to climb him yet.
Why?
Go. We need to go. We will leave now.
Okay. Right.
Put your clothing on. We are leaving now.
Okay. He puts his clothing on. He doesn't like this horrible goblin lady.
Listen, it's fine. I don't think she likes him either.
I'm sorry, the
not.
screaming's not in character.
All right. So I assume you guys pack up and go at Shank's insistence.
Just shoving you anytime you slow down for a second. Like, oh, look at the morning. Go, let's go.
Beans doesn't really have anything to do other than put his cloak on because he doesn't like carry anything. It's all just tied to the cloak.
Good.
But every now and then he's like pokes Shank. Like
Like swats at you. Which she's not usually enjoying being touched anyway, but anytime you get within reach, she just like slaps at your hand.
Oh my god.
he's just like, it's okay, it happened.
Was there a nightmare? What happened?
We will not speak of this.
Okay.
maybe you should. It sounds like it might concern us.
You, in particular, horrible freak, will not speak of this.
Why not? What the fuck?
I just hate you so much.
Beans just goes,
I'm sorry.
So mean. What if I forget you?
Look at you.
I what?
my lungs aren't strong enough to laugh this hard.
You didn't even like adopt a raccoon. You like dropped some food once, and now it won't leave you the fuck alone. Didn't. And now it's biting you.
Yeah. This is what you have wrought.
You
But
probably
what-
should have chased me off when you had the chance.
You really should have, but now you haven't, and now this raccoon is here to stay.
Rabies, screaming.
Beans just Beans just goes to
What?
Beans goes to poke Shank again.
I'm gonna slap you again. I'm getting less. I'm I'm gonna hit you. Don't
Also-
make me hit the child.
Also,
I don't
you're
wanna
probably
hit
just
the
gonna- I feel like it's important to let you know that you're probably just going to be getting more damn every time you
What?
smoked.
Me or the cat?
No, you... Shank.
Hank?
Beans wet.
Beans,
Oh, Shank's getting damp?
yeah. Because Beans is an axolotl, he needs to be
Oh,
moist
right,
to
he's
breathe.
mucusy. That's fine. I can't imagine she'd actually worry about it that much, because she's
My
just kind of
son
like, you look
must
at her and
be
she's a
moist.
little oily.
She slept in a hole. I don't think she cares about being wet.
She's fine.
That's my hot take.
That's my hot take.
She slept in a hole. I don't think she cares.
This bitch nasty.
Beans just, this time,
Oh no.
I didn't. What did he do?
this time when Beans gets smacks, he smacks back.
Oh,
He just has, like, little baby arms, so he's not really, like, it's not painful.
baby
tackle
fight.
him.
Baby.
tackle him.
Oh my god, no. At this point, I think Justice is going to break this fight up. So, both of you.
Beans is not gonna start a fight. He just wraps his little baby arms around Shank and
Collect your freakish child.
Jesus Christ, what's wrong with you? And I pick up my sons.
he's not letting go. Listen.
No, fuck. Let go, Jesus. Come here.
I'm trying to kick him off.
Justice is actually trying to separate the two of you like children, because you're both small. This is a
That's not
baby
fair.
fight.
Fair.
Punt Shank. Can I just punt her like a football?
Do it.
Gotta.
Roll and do it.
If
Can I
Beans,
do it?
if Beans
Can I
has a
do it?
chance to say anything, like all he's gonna say, it's okay.
I'm just gonna.
I threw a
punt
rock at you.
football. I
Okay.
don't want to actually do damage. I just want to get her away from me.
All right.
That's a shame. Because I want to do damage.
No.
No PvP allowed.
No
Only
PvP.
punting like football.
I try
Only.
to take you out of the legs. I try to attack you like I did the child.
Jesus Christ. All right, Shank, roll me in athletics. Just
Okay.
because at this
Hold on, let me
point,
find it.
Justice is grabbing you. So this
That's
is
a 19 plus 3.
Oh wait, did he
That's
also
a
get?
22.
Wait, no, he might have also got that. He rolled a 19, and if he has +3, like I suspect he does, roll again. You rolled the same.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Okay,
roll.
hold on. Hold on. That's only a 9.
Okay, yeah, no, he's able to grab you just by the scruff of your shirt.
Hey, you know, Pink, this is a lot like one
Scruff of
particular
her crinkly little goblin skin.
We did this once in the other campaign, except instead of a horrible player character, it was Antichrist, and he was trying to run into a crowd.
Yeah, he just grabs you by your shirt, and he's like, "Can we just stop? We have a mission. Can we just stop fighting and do that?"
I freak out until he lets me go. Being grabbed is not great.
Yeah, no. He is struggling to. He says that, and then he just kind of like walks 30-ish feet away from the rest of the group and puts you down and starts walking into the woods, following the trail.
I stare at the rest of you, but I follow him anyway.
All right. So the baby fight is broken up. Are you guys going to continue walking? Just going to stand there, you know.
running to the bathroom again. I'll be right back. Sorry.
All right. I'm at our. What are you doing when this is?
I'm just like, I don't want to be a part of the fight. I'm keeping an eye out. I'm looking at the crowd. I wanna see if I can find out anything about the surroundings. Maybe find out more about the bad guys. I don't want to be a part of this fight.
You don't want to be a part of the baby fight. That's completely fair.
I want to focus on the thing that we need to do.
I will not stop calling it the baby fight, by the way.
I mean, that's accurate.
It is a baby fight.
Hey, I'm sorry, my brain's.
You cut out completely. My.
One sec.
I almost said my.
My brain cell broke, and so I just kind of like walked off without realizing that I wasn't going to be able to hear what we were talking about. I was like, oh shit, I need to get a stitch marker, and then I just left, so.
Yeah, that's fair. Listen, I'd leave too. It's fine.
No, shut up. Shut the fuck up. I'm going to kick your whole ass. No, my yarn!
What?
I'm so sorry. I'm doing yarn crafts, and I have 3 cats.
Apparently, I can't loathe
Well,
myself
listen,
during
that's-
D&D. Such a
You
shame.
knew it would happen.
I don't think I really missed anything. Is Shank still trying to start fights?
No,
after
Justice
being dragged away
picked,
like a cat. Okay.
Justice picked her up, walked 30 feet, put her down, and walked into the woods, and she followed. So, I assume you guys are now again traveling.
Beans seems really confused because he didn't really realize that Shank was like actually angry when she tackled him.
I
What?
thought she was play fighting.
Yeah.
He did grow up with cats, right? Like his dad's cats.
I've had him for like. I haven't even had him for a full year yet.
No.
So he don't even know how to be a cat, and he still thinks this is a play fight.
You don't know what Beans' life was like before he...
I don't.
No.
No one really knows what Beans' life was like. No one's really asked him much about his life at all before.
No.
The least amount of this.
I mean, I had like a secret conversation with someone who told me secret things.
Yeah, that's it.
Where I revealed Beans' terrible backstory. But other than
Beans'
that,
tragic backstory.
yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, he hasn't. I know what's going on with Beans.
I told Pink one time that Beans' tragic backstory was that he really was just beans, just like
Yeah.
a can of beans, and that's why he kept trying to get eaten, was because
Yep.
he's been cursed
Yeah.
to this sapient lifestyle. He's desperate just to be a regular can of beans to be consumed again, so it can all just go, so nature can return itself.
That Reddit page of beans and pictures of beans in places where beans shouldn't be, but it's just it's Beans the character.
Oh god.
Yeah, no,
Anyway,
that's it.
Beans
You
is
found
gonna
it.
be very confused, but probably just looks up at Snatcher, looks over at Art, and then is just like looks after them, and then just kind of starts following at a distance.
I wanted to get off the main map because, you know, it's a map. Yeah, you guys keep traveling. It's like a few days. Like you're into 8 days travel by now. It's a trek. I'm not gonna make you roll like investigation checks to keep following the tracks because I don't think they're being stealthy about it. This wasn't a stealth mission.
Can you imagine if it was? I mean, this is how I do stealth. If there's no bodies, there's nobody finding the bodies.
Yeah, it's true. This wasn't like they're not being stealthy about it because they want to get back fast and not stealthy. So there are very clear tracks to follow, especially since you're only a few days behind them. So you guys start following, and on the 8th night you make camp, and I'm gonna get everyone to roll a perception and put yourselves on the map.
Perception?
Perception. Actually, it would go off your passives, which they rolled like shit.
Oh, my passive is 9.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, that's 9.
You don't notice, but the rest of the party does.
Oh, God.
Oh, 15, nice.
All right.
Wait, are we rolling? Okay, we are rolling.
Yes. Sure. Awesome. Good. Do it.
Wait, we're rolling? I thought it was passive.
I changed my mind to passive, but if you want to roll, you can. I don't care.
I rolled a nat 20.
My passive is where is my passive is 14 anyway, so
Yeah, you would notice anyways. Just let me.
I rolled a nat 20, bitch.
Oh, bitch. Got it.
Thank you for the dice.
Yeah, you're welcome. I got you all dice.
My passive's 9, and I got a 15 if I rolled. So
I
if you want to
don't
take
know
it, you
if
can.
all of you have gotten your gifts yet, but I do know I got a couple of you dice, and by a couple of you, I mean all of you.
It's a cute blue color.
Yeah.
I haven't received anything yet, so I will keep you updated.
Yes, you and
I had
Angel
surprise
have a
medical
joint
bill.
package because you live together. So
That makes sense.
Yay.
not
That's
that
the
you have
smartest
one
thing to
set of
say.
dice, but both in the same package.
Well, that's fine. You just take turns using it, or I'll fight her for it. Who knows?
1v1 me in the pit.
The cat wants
I
dice.
wrestled for Tapestry before and won.
What?
I have wrestled someone for Tapestry and I won.
Good.
Eight.
All right. What the fuck? Okay. Sorry, I'm mathing. I need to math.
I'm just gonna stick beans on the stump. It's fine. I don't know what's going on.
All right.
I'll come over. Ah! I drew. Oh no! I come over with beans.
Where the fuck is my phone? There it is.
All of you kind of notice movement in the trees around you. You notice snake scales kind of moving along the bushes.
Well, shit.
And you notice people walking, like they're trying to be stealthy, but they're not. They're absolutely not being stealthy. People walking in from that side and this side. This Snurson has like the upper, like his head is a snake, but his body is human.
Okay.
Oh, I forget what those are called.
They're
called people.
They're called people. They're called Sneeple. And
They're called people. Don't be racist. Jeez.
and
That's her.
this Snurson has the lower body of a snake and the upper body of a human. And the rest of them just kind of look like snaky humans. Humans with snake flavors. Some of them have scales. Some of them have like
Snake flavors.
snake flavors.
Snake flavors.
Some of them have like serpentine eyes. Slavers. Snake flavors.
Flavors.
Slavers. I will
Flavors.
grab Justice
Now
from
in
the
flavor.
other map because I forgot that he exists.
Oh no.
Oh no.
There we go. There he is. I will grab
No,
him.
he's in danger.
And I'm gonna
Shit.
get y'all to roll initiative.
Gosh. Roll initiative. Could we have ever seen that coming? Hold on, let me.
I only took out a map and said I needed to.
And set out a bunch of villains and explained and described them to us. How could we ever
I
have
got a
expected?
14.
You could try talking to them.
They'll hear me coming.
I
Don't worry
rolled.
about it.
I rolled a 2 plus 6, so that's 8.
I got a fucking 15, baby. I'm rolling 15s today.
All right, Justice rolled. Oh shit! I didn't put the turn order up. How do I do that again? All right, that button. Oh fuck! It's still the last one. Hold on. I'll add you guys manually. Don't worry about it. Shank, do you want to drag yourself onto the map?
Right. Shit, hold on. How do I? Yes, hold on. I don't remember how to do that.
Just take your. Here, I'll do it. Oh, why is Shank's icon like that, though? I'll have to fix it.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, because I put it on your character sheet, so now it shows up.
It's like I've been baptized.
Baptized.
My icon still says Shank, the Goblin of the Lord, like a business card.
Beano, roll me an initiative.
I rolled an
Yeah.
8. I just need to.
Yeah. Oh, 12.
I mean, like, I rolled with. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Justice rolled a 7, I think.
You think?
I think. Yeah, he rolled a 7. He's slow.
Well, he's got a leg he hurt.
Yeah. Shank rolled a 14. What do these Sneeple roll? Shit is what they roll.
Good for us.
7, 8, 9, and the other ones, because they're a different kind, are going on a different mission. I should have pre-rolled initiative while I was setting up this map, but I didn't.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah. 14. That one rolled good. Either way. Descending order. Alright, first up is... someone. Who is first? Art. Oh no. I dropped a die.
Friends, I don't suppose we can convince you to give our friends back and not fight us, can we?
All right, if you're trying to talk to them, one of this person kind of approaches. If you're not starting off the conflict immediately,
Oh, cool.
he just says, "You're in our territory, and if
You
we
have our-
stole people belonging to you, we're not giving them back."
Okay, that's unfortunate.
Well,
Yeah,
the alternative is that we fucking murder you, so, you know, take your pick.
The alternative is we fight, so I take out
No,
my
the
warhammer.
alternative is just straight up murder at this point.
If we fail Salvador, a fate worse than death awaits us.
Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, can
all right.
relate.
Salvador, who is that?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, actually, it's you were asking, asshole.
Doesn't broaden further.
Fuck.
Keep my shield up in front of me.
All right. Well then, Art, you're first up if you're kicking this off.
I'm gonna come up and I'm going to attack the snake person with my warhammer.
All right.
Why?
Alrighty. Do it twice.
Oh no.
Well, I don't do the crit fail damage as you, but like
You do?
only when it's funny, not in combat.
Okay.
Also, you didn't take any damage. I just said you hit yourself in
right.
the face with a rock. But that first one definitely hits. So roll your damage for the first one.
Yay! Hold on.
That's M2, right? Yeah, it's M2.
There we go.
All right. He takes the hit, and he seems more or less fine. He kind of hisses at you with his human face. This is a snake, non-snake head one.
Stick my tongue out at him.
All right.
Oh my god.
The second one, you just whiff completely. Like, you're like, I'm gonna hit him right on his stupid head. And you go to hit him right on his stupid head, but instead you spin in a full circle as he ducks.
Good.
The momentum of your hammer carrying you forward a little bit.
I
catch your
cursed at you.
you catch your balance, but it's embarrassing.
You know what? Can I have is the action shred so it lets me do an extra attack?
Yeah,
Can I do that?
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use my action surge and I'm gonna try again with the warhammer.
All right, try again.
Out of spite.
Nice.
He sees you coming this time, and he just kind of he actually whips out his tail and kind of grabs the warhammer and parries it as you go to hit him. You still have your hammer, but you don't hit it.
Okay.
All right.
See it.
Next is Snatcher.
Well, let's see. I have my spells back, but those are kind of a last resort, so I'm probably just going to use my bow. How far away again do I need to be to avoid disadvantage?
You're fine. It's I
Okay,
think
cool.
it's like 20 something. Like it's only within 5 feet that you have disadvantage.
All right, well, I'm cool then. I'll just use my crossbow.
Yeah.
That is a 20.
Yeah, you'd also get sneak attack because he's next to someone.
Fuck yeah. So let me roll for that. That's how many d6s at this level?
For you, yeah, I think it's still 1 because you took a level in cleric.
Right. So, oh wow, and that one. So just 1 extra damage.
All right, so that's 21. Wait, no,
There you
that's
go.
9. I'm stupid.
No, it is not.
It is a 9. Okay, cool.
It's not.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay, it's Shank.
Okay.
I want to look back and forth between these. Do I see these snakes?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't mean to draw.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, I do that
Okay.
all the time.
I'll delete your
Well,
line.
those things.
You see both snakes.
Cool. I'm not thrilled about all these snakes because I fully plan to just show up, say, well, I was here, and then leave.
Mm.
So I'm just gonna come on back here and hide behind my shield, and that's about it. Oh my god, I left the game. Cool.
Oh no.
Goodbye.
Well, I hit anyway. Not really. I get. Shake's
That
just gonna
cat
dip. There's
Shake?
really nowhere to run because there's too many snakes everywhere. So I'm just gonna hide behind this horrible man. Whenever this comes back up, there it goes.
Baby Yoda, shut up.
No, I look like grown Yoda because I'm fucking angry.
You look like Baby Yoda's shitty wine aunt.
How dare you?
Good.
Which is accurate, so.
That's true.
Yeah. You're not wrong. Except I try to beat children on occasion.
No, that's also correct.
Oh no!
I mean, why do you think the Mandalorian's raising him, huh?
I thought he tried to kill him, and then like his parents were dead. He's like, "Hey, I didn't know this was a baby." He's like, "Oh well." And he's like, "Oh, that sucks." And he killed his buddy, I think, and then stole it. I don't watch it.
No. Clearly, the parents died, and then he was given to his shitty wine aunt, who would rather.
The wine aunt killed him, like Matilda.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Is that your
Anyway, I
turn?
hide behind my shield. Yeah, my
Okay.
AC is 19 right now.
All right, cool. Next up are these boys, the human-looking snake boys. This one is going to go over here. This one is going to help his friend. This one's going to...
This little piggy's going to the market.
This little piggy's going... This one is going to try and attack Art. Oh, they have two. Okay.
Oh?
Oh?
Oh no. No, they're fine. You're fine. All right. Art, you watch as this creature kind of reaches out to you, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
All right. You succeed, which I believe means you take no damage.
Yay!
Yeah. So you watch as this creature kind of lets out a cloud of poison, and you just resist the effect completely, taking no damage. Seeing that, this one is going to shoot at Art, probably. A couple times.
Oh no.
It's a 15?
My armor class is 16.
So that misses, and the other one is a 13. So both shots just kind of ping off your armor. They don't
Fuck
affect
yeah.
you at all. You're fine.
Bing, bing, bitch.
Ping, ping, bitch. The other two, one is going to fire at Snatcher a couple times.
Oh shit.
Or no,
Oh, no.
they'll separate their shots. So one shot at each party member, including Justice. Like one shot at each one who hasn't done anything yet. So
I'm
that.
doing something.
All right, the one shoots at Shank and misses completely. Then he turns and shoots at Snatcher. Does a 17 hit you?
I believe so. I don't have. Yeah, it hits me.
All right,
That bitch hit. Yeet.
that bitch hit. You take 3 points of damage as a crossbow bolt just kind of, or a bow bolt just kind of sticks itself in your arm.
No, fuck. Jeez, God.
Justice, the one against him misses, and Beans, also a 4. Jesus, this die is cursed.
His is just Snatcher.
It's just, they just hit Snatcher. That's their whole turn, and they hit Snatcher. Beans.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes.
Whoops.
Beans is just gonna oh fuck. Beans is gonna come in and just like get just one stab on both of these. And then duck back out.
All right.
You can just choose which dagger hits which.
Okay. I'm going to say the ice dagger hits the Snurson, and the
Nerf.
fire dagger hits the other guy. Because why not? And you get sneak attack once on your turn, right?
I get sneak attack no matter what.
Yeah, but I think sneak attack just works once on your turn. Regardless, you didn't put sneak attack on, so that first strike would have sneak attack as well.
I have like some kind of weird thing.
Yeah, no, it's
It's
just you get sneak attack regardless of if you have, like, if you're the only one around a creature.
Yeah, okay, fuck. I
What
don't
is
know if I
this?
know how to do sneak attack.
Just roll
Oh.
at your roll 2d6 at your level, and you do it extra damage.
Oh, it's 3d6 apparently.
Oh,
So it
okay.
doesn't-
So snatchers would be 2d6. Sorry about that, Moth.
Oh, it's okay. Do you want me to roll now?
Do I do that on both? Do I do that on both?
You do it on the first once per turn. So you
Okay.
do it on the first attack.
Okay.
All right, I rolled another d6 and it's a 2. Wow.
All right. Still more damage to this guy.
It's true.
Oh, you rolled the 2d6. Okay. I didn't see it. I got lost.
That's okay.
All right. Yeah, so that first dagger sinks into like his side and he starts bleeding heavily from it, and then the ice kind of freezes over the wound. He seems to be struggling already.
Wow.
Yeah, you guys have done a lot of damage to this dude specifically. There's still another
That
one.
guy.
You know.
Everyone's just watching like, Jesus.
Yeah.
They're just staring.
Oh, in that case, I think Beans is actually gonna try to like. No, there's another guy there. Never mind.
Yeah. God,
What were you
again,
gonna
I
do?
don't look at ACs. It doesn't matter because you still hit, but I'm like, oh yeah, it hits. I didn't even look at the attack roll.
He's just that good.
It's just that good.
Beans is too powerful.
I really did stack up my points in
In what? You cut out.
with Beans. I kind of did a balance of like, yeah, I'm
Oh no.
All I heard was, yeah, I'm gay.
points. Oh god. Hold on.
Just type
Yep.
it.
I was with Beans. I did a combination of like actually strategically placing my points in places, and then just like, hey, what if I put all of my points on one thing? That's an interesting combination.
It's great. Uh-oh, it's Snurson time.
Uh-oh!
Uh-oh. Oh.
Oh?
Oh. Okay. So the one next to you, Art, goes to actually wrap its serpentine body around you.
Oh dear.
All right. And that's a soft 20 to hit.
Yeah, my armor class is 16. It hits.
Yeah, I figured. This thing constricts around you, and you are grappled and restrained until you escape from it. You also take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as he squeezes around you in his snaky grip.
Okay. I use the reaction thing, Hellish Rebuke.
All right.
Oh,
Light him up!
Hold on. I need to see.
Whoops. Sorry.
60 feet?
Yeah, that's the range at which you can cast it.
Oh, okay. I'm like, should we run?
No.
Art just burns down the fucking forest.
She would.
I need to see if grappling a creature means you give up on dex saves. Hold on. I'm Googling. Okay,
I
the
want
rule,
to
the
grapple.
intent is that it doesn't affect your dex save. Unless you're the one grappled and restrained. Okay. So, he can still make the save. He fails anyways.
Yay!
Yeah.
So I hit the button, or
No, you already did your damage. It rolled 6.
yay!
He takes the full brunt of this fire, but he remains, like, curled around you, grabbing onto you. You get the sense that because of, because he didn't try to dodge, he was just holding on for dear snaky life. This other one, 5, 10, 15, 20. He can't get to anyone. Oh, he can't get to anyone.
Oh no! I have
Oh,
to run to
no.
the bathroom real quick. I'll be back before my turn.
Oh no, he has a bow.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's just gonna take out a longbow and shoot twice. Once at Shank, once at Snatcher. No, once at Justice. Sure, I'll hit the NPC, it's fine.
That's fine.
Shank, that is a 19, which I believe actually hits you.
Does it? Mine is 19.
Yeah, if
Who
it
does it go
meets
to?
or beats, it hits.
Oh, lame. Yeah, it hits me.
That
my first
also works
damage.
in your favor when you roll, though, so, like... What is the longbow damage? Okay. You take a longbow bolt, taking 7 points of damage as it kind of like goes over your shield and stabs right into your shoulder. Even though your shield is large, it just, this homing missile gets through your impenetrable defense.
Which one just hit me?
This Nursen.
That one? Oh, good. He's within range.
Yeah, you can hit him. It's fine.
Clayton, go with mom.
And
I'm in
the
the middle
one
of combat.
firing at Justice completely misses because he's shit at rolling. I can only hit PCs. And that's their turn. Now our boy gets to go.
I'm returned from the toilet.
Yes, good.
Welcome.
My favorite
Welcome back.
game.
Thank God you were safe.
What is Justice going to do? I mean, there is one right here that he can engage, so he will do that because they're threatening and no one's hit that one yet. What damage do you do? All right, he draws a short sword and has a long sword in the other hand. Let's go. Shit. He rolls shit is what he does.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That limp really fucked him up.
Yeah. Okay. So he goes with his long sword and misses completely the first time. Then he gets the second hit in, and with the short sword, he also gets a hit in. Just kind of knocking the creature to one side with the long sword and then going into the short sword for a quick little stab. So he hits a couple times with things. Oh god, math. 13 damage. I don't know if we'll finish this combat tonight because I'm hungry. As per my usual. So we'll find out. All right. We're back to the top of the round with Art.
Hello.
Hello.
Do I have to fight his grapple, or could I just try to stab him while he's wrapped around me?
You can try to stab him. It will be at disadvantage because you are restrained as well. But you can still stab him. Or bludgeon him with your warhammer. It would be an action to break the...
I think trying to break the grapple would be a better, yeah. I think it'd be a better use of my resources as opposed to attacking. So I'm going to like fight and try to get out of the grapple.
All right, roll a athletics. You're probably going to break the grapple. It's a low DC. No, you don't.
Okay.
It's not a 9. You try to break out of this snake's grip, but you just can't. He's just too strong. Since that was your action and you can't move because you're restrained, do you have a bonus action?
Do I?
You could heal if you're injured, but that's like 5d10 or something at this level, so...
Can I heal? I don't have healing spells.
You have a second wind, which you can use too.
Oh. Okay, I would like to do that.
I will tell you that it's a lot of healing, so like you might want to save it. Just because at this level, it is... You use a bonus action to regain hit points equal to 1d10 plus... Oh, it's 1d10 plus your fighter level, so regardless you're going to heal 5 plus a d10, so you could heal like 15.
I'll save it. I'm not in a bad situation yet.
Yeah. I thought it was 5d10, and I was like, wait, that math seems wrong. All right. Next up, then, it's Snatcher, who might be back from the bathroom. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, no, I've been back for a while. Hello.
Hello.
I'm prepared to kill a man.
All right.
I have a feeling this is going to do it because he's very low on... Actually, should I finish this guy off, or should I... Should I finish this guy off, or should I injure this fucker?
It's gonna be eaten.
Cat friend, please.
I will say that if you don't... Like, if you kill that guy, all the attacks on Art won't have advantage.
Yeah, that's a good point. You know what? Come here, Art. I care about you. Oh, Murphy does. Snatcher doesn't, but you know.
All right. You would also get sneak attack.
Yeah! Okay. Roll 2d6. Boom! Yeah! 6!
Okay.
That's 16 damage total.
He had exactly 16 hit points. So you just fire this crossbow bolt and hit him right in like the side of the head, and the coils around you just go limp as he falls to the ground, dead.
Didn't you do that with the bull too?
In the eye,
You just
yeah.
got
I
the right amount.
I like fatal crossbow bolts hitting people in eyes and skulls. It's the best way to kill a man.
I mean, Snatcher just enough.
Just enough.
No! Oh god.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. That was really violent. It scared me too. It's okay.
Beans has entered the chat.
Hello.
I'm so sorry. My cat,
He cat.
I know.
All right. Next up is Shank, unless Snatcher wants to do anything with like a bonus or whatever.
Yeah, I'll give. I'm gonna give Justice advantage.
Oh right, you can do that. I forgot.
Yep. After killing that motherfucker, I'm just gonna cheer that I killed him, and hopefully that will make the other Snape a little bit concerned.
Yeah, he does look a little bit concerned, and he's looking at the the enemies surrounding him and kind of his friend dead on the ground, and he
Hey.
seems concerned about his future
Hey,
survival.
spit it out. Thank you.
Next up is Shank.
I want to. I had to find my weapon there. Because someone has brought the fight directly to me, so now I have no other choice. I'm gonna go up to this guy, and I'm going to wing my whatchamacallit. Oh, where is that? God, it's been so long since I've actually attacked anything.
I know.
Hold on. Well, it doesn't matter because I got a nat 1. So apparently I just eat shit. I have
Yeah.
a second attack. Do I get to keep that attack?
Oh yes, you get to you kind of like just what do you use to fight?
I've got a flail.
All right. The flail kind of gets tangled in itself a little bit on that first attack, and you have to reset it and go again.
And I swing and I get a fucking nothing. That's a 9. So I do nothing anyway.
A 9
It's the
total?
reason I don't take the fight to anyone.
Is it-
yeah.
Oh,
That's a 9 total, but I have a bonus action, so I'm going to disengage and run behind the child.
very good.
'Cause it didn't work.
Yep, you tried.
I tried.
This guy is going to go for Art. This man in front of Art.
Hello.
They're not all the same dude, even though they look like all the same dude. Don't worry about it. You see, as he takes out a scimitar and goes for you, and misses, just completely whiffs both attacks. The second one gets a little closer to hitting you, but it just kind of goes off your armor and doesn't actually damage you.
I stick my tongue out at him.
Great. His friend is going to come help. And his friend does much better.
Beans now.
His friend, as you're sticking your tongue out at him, his friend kind of rushes in and stabs you twice right in the side.
Oh my god.
Ouch.
Or it would actually be a slash because it's a scimitar, but you know, slashes you twice in the side. 8. 10 points of damage from both of those attacks, just getting at you.
Woof. 20 total?
No, 10 total.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
They don't do much damage. They aren't powerful. This guy is going to go for Justice, and this guy is going to go for the continued problem of Snatcher. Because Snatcher just killed his friend, so
Yeah, I'm kind of an issue.
the continued problem of Snatcher. That is on... I rolled 10 twice, so that is a 13 for both hits. Does that hit your AC? I don't think it does.
No, absolutely not. My AC is 16.
Yeah, this one with the scimitar just kind of goes for you, but only gets the coat twice. Just gets coat.
Motherfucker, my mom made that.
Just gets coat. The other one is going to go for Justice and hit once, so Justice takes dommage. Oh, max damage. Max damage on our boy. He's fine though. He's tanky. All right. Bean.
Alright.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, this is the nearest threat. This is closest to Dad.
This is, yeah, that's closest to Dad.
Ooh, nat 20 on that first one.
Ooh. Oh god, that also doubles your sneak attack dice.
Ooh.
So roll your normal damage, and whatever you roll is doubled.
Delete this motherfucker.
It automatically does my damage.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, it's just, I just double the dice. Like, I just double the number. Oh, wait, no, it already does it automatically. I'm stupid. It's fine. So that's, oh, Jesus. So much damage. You probably delete this dude.
Yeah, I probably do that with just the first.
6 plus 4. Yeah, you just delete this motherfucker from existence in the first strike. You can choose to, strike someone else with your second so you don't lose it.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you wouldn't have hit with the second die anyways, so...
I actually think that I would do something else. I actually think that I would produce flame on one of these guys over here. So just like straight through, like this way.
Sure. Technically, it's an action, but
Yeah, I don't think I can do that in this turn.
Yeah. Sorry. But you did just delete a dude.
Yeah.
He has been deleted.
Mm-hmm.
Just... You watch as he, you strike at him, and he freezes. Like, not into solid ice, but almost like he's paralyzed.
It just... The frost, ripples across his scale in a manner similar to lightning, but it just crystallizes over each little scale.
Yeah, you stab him directly in the heart, and he freezes. Next up is...
You just watch as he pales with frost, and his eyes...
I'm reminded.
Cut out something fucking fierce.
Yeah, but Beans just watches this man freeze, is what I got.
Yeah.
What a horrible little creature. He lives rent-free in my brain.
That's Shank's line. Horrible little creature.
Horrible little creature.
There it is.
All right, next up is this guy. He kind of sees the way things are going, but no, he's pretty resolute. He's pretty resolute that he wants to fight to the death.
Unfortunate
Yeah.
for him.
That's kind of how these guys are.
Well, it's kind of how there's a fate worse than death waiting for him if he runs away. So
There is.
There is. According to him.
Throwback to the eye incident.
Yeah. That is a couple hits on Justice that both miss. Justice just has a lot of armor, and this man is missing completely, always. Next up is Justice, who's gonna do 3 attacks. Ooh! Ooh, he hits twice. No, 3 times. He hits all 3. So you watch as Justice just kind of takes his longsword out and just stabs twice at this snake creature, and then with the short sword just slashes right across his chest.
Oof.
He's using a big boy weapon. He gets 3 attacks because his mom lets him have 3 attacks.
Oh.
It's 10. So that is 19 points of damage for all 3.
Jesus.
And this creature, after that flurry of blows, looks rough. For sure. All right. We're back up at Art.
So I'm going to take my warhammer to this guy here who hurt me.
All right.
So let me.
Yes. Shame you don't have advantage, but yes. Both hit.
Yay!
You smash this guy twice with your warhammer, just doing a big smash. That
Yay.
is 25 points of damage. Jesus. He looks like he's almost dead. After that, you kind of like you get him right in the chest to the point where like after both of your blows, his chest is kind of in a little bit.
Oof.
You have buckled his ribs, like his sternum to the point where it's in. He's not doing
Sorry,
too.
not sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. Snatcher.
Yes, it's time for more death.
Yes.
Oh, looks like I'm about to kill a second person today. Do.
Oh, does that
Pride
even
is
hit?
strange.
Does that hit the pier? Oh, it does.
It does?
Are you aiming for the big snake boy or the little snake boys? Who are you aiming for?
I'm aiming for the big snake boy.
Oh, then it misses completely. It flies over
Yeah.
his head.
That's okay. I am also, however, going to use that miss to give advantage once again to Justice.
Okay.
He dodged the arrow right into Justice's fist. It's fine.
Yeah, right into Justice's sword. He dodged the arrow. Yeah. All right, Shank.
Does it take an action to switch weapons or no?
No. I just
Okay.
like, unless you're doing something super crazy, I just say it's part of your move.
No, I'm just switching from my flail to whatever. I can't pronounce that. Yolqua. It's like a spear. It's a spear.
Okay, cool. I don't know
It's-
what this weapon is, but sure.
It's basically a spear. It does 1d8 plus my strength.
Yeah, sounds legit. Cool. Awesome.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to move within range because it's... Oh, wrong one.
Oh, it's a reach.
Got a 10-foot... Yeah. It's
Yeah.
reach / throw. It's taller than me, actually. Because it's like 3 foot and 18 inches.
God. Good God.
Yeah, it's just been strapped to my back the whole time. So let me see.
Shank doesn't walk. She like catapults off this spear.
I got 19 plus
Wait,
3.
did you say 3 foot 18 inches?
Yeah, the blade it says is 18 inches, but the handle is 3 feet.
I mean, you probably
so
have,
that's over 4 feet.
I know.
unless you want it to be bigger than you, you probably have one that is sized for goblins.
I think it's funny if it's bigger than me.
That's fair. It is funny if it's bigger than you. Yeah, 19
got-
plus some change hits.
Yeah, okay. And then I get... Where's my D8?
Did you lose a die? How dare you?
I got 9 total for damage.
All right. This.
And then I'm gonna do it again.
Oh boy, do it again,
Gonna do it again. Wait,
and I'll
Nope.
do it again.
that's the wrong
No.
dice. Shit, hold on. I'm
No.
doing it on D&D Beyond, because otherwise I lose my physical dice.
That's fair.
that one!
So you stab him, and you feel really good about it. You stab him in the shoulder, and then you go for another stab, and you just stab it in the ground, and it takes you the rest of your turn to kind of get this spear that's bigger than you out of the ground and back into
Fuck.
position. But he takes damage, and he's not looking great. Next is these boys. How cowardly are they? Or how resolute are they? They're not. This guy is going to disengage and go 30 feet that way. And this guy's going to do the same thing.
Oop.
Actually, no, they're not going to disengage. So Art, you would have an opportunity attack, and Justice would also have one.
I would like to do that.
All right. Roll
Did
your
I
attack.
get an opportunity attack on both of them?
Just on one. The other guy is not running. He is too injured. No, he would disengage and run. So he would move 30. The other two would move 60. You only get one, though. All right.
Okay.
It's against 4, who hasn't really been hit. So 4 is fine. Roll your damage, though. Just to see. All right. This dude just turned tails and runs. Sorry, my brain turned off. He just turns tail and runs 60 feet off the map where he's off the map. He's 60 feet away now. Justice hits this guy as he does the same thing. And he takes 4 damage. And he's off the map as well.
Goodbye, cowards.
Goodbye, cowards.
Art
And
has a
as
little
they
bang.
do that, the ones this guy yells out, "You're all
Yeah.
fools!"
We really need to catch these.
Ripping the stick out of the ground. I'm busy.
Oh god, which direction did they go?
There's one down here. There's one this direction. They're
I
only
didn't
40.
see.
You can still see them. They're 60 feet away from whoever they were fighting, but they're still within sight. They haven't hidden yet.
Oh god.
You could toss one of your daggers probably if you got a bit closer.
Okay.
I will say that this guy down here, I'll move him up a square so I can get at his thing. He looks
This guy?
rougher than the other one. About on par with the one you deleted.
I am gonna fire my short one at each of them and go for ankles.
All right.
I'm not trying to kill them, I'm trying to keep them.
Keep them where they are.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put my sneak attack on first anyway.
Yeah, roll to hit, and I will... Since you're not doing damage, alright. I was gonna make dex saves for them. So which 2 did you shoot?
Oh god, whichever that I could hit the easy.
This guy would be easier, and this guy would be easier.
Actually, I probably would go for whichever running the best, whichever running the fastest, actually, because we don't want any of these to escape. At least that's what Beans is thinking.
Yeah, alright. This guy and the other guy are 60 feet away, whereas this guy was heavily injured. And he had to disengage, so he's only 30.
Okay, then he's gonna aim at those two then.
Yeah. Both of them, you get them in the ankle in such a way that they fall to one knee.
Ooh.
Yeah, they are unable to avoid it, and they both fall to one knee. They're not completely incapacitated, but they're definitely going to have a defunct leg. So you could easily catch up to them at this point.
Okay.
Seeing that, this guy's going to shimmy over here He's not gonna.
He was alive. Whoops.
He's gonna shimmy and shake his way over.
I thought he was dead. I seen the little red thing. I'm like, yep, my
And
job's done.
because he's angry, he's going to actually take his snake head and bite at Beans.
Oh god, where is he?
He's right next. He can get at you. He's right here.
This guy, okay.
Yeah. Does a 13 hit you? Because he's bad at
No.
rolling dice. All right.
It doesn't. I have an armor class 15.
Yeah, and his sword also misses. He looks like he's in enough pain that he's missing his attacks. He just kind of stumbles and misses completely. Which, next up is Justice, who's probably going to finish him off. Yeah, that hits. That also hits. That also hits. So Justice just takes his long sword and short sword and just goes at this guy. And just skewers this guy with both weapons. And he is dead. Dealt with. Completely. All right.
I kicked the corpse in the head.
Yeah. I will say the others, it's easy enough for you to catch up to them. This guy probably gives you a bit of an issue, but not much of one. And I think that's where I'm going to end the session because I'm fucking hungry. And we'll deal with that situation next session.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Very fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you for coming. Goodbye.
Thank you for having me.